Put some bricks on there so it makes it not about a 3/4 of an inch overlap. Some scrap underneath them. Okay, we'll let that dry, and then we'll get the last of this plane built up. Just a few more minor things to do. Got a center cap, cut out the ailerons, landing gear for the fuselage, and that'll be about it. I free-handed it out. I'll pop the corners about a 45-degree angle. Cut these out, make sure they're the same flute on the same plane. Don't want one aileron bigger than the other one. Okay, now that's that. Get the cap. We'll stick that on there, and that part will. Okay, here's the cap. It's just a piece of 4-inch stock. I'm just going to wrap around the front like that. I'm just going to wrap around the back. So I'll flash it. I'll find the center and put some marks out there. Since I know this is 4 inches, the marks will be at 2 inches. It helps line it up a little bit. Flash it up. Flash this one. This almost takes 3 hands. Start spreading the CA out. Hold it down for a minute. Okay, we'll let that set. Next on the fuselage, we just got landing gear block, landing gear, and the tail wheel, and that'll be it on that. Tail wheel, take some pretty stiff wire. I can't remember the size of it, but it's pretty stout. Bend it a couple different directions. What that's going to do is going to go on the rudder. Bottom. Through the elevator. an L shaped here. And that's going to go inside the rudder just like that. Okay. And the horn, part of that will cover that and help keep it in there solid. And for the next piece, I cut out this little piece of cutting board material. It goes on here just like this. Helps keep that landing gear from just wobbling around. Keeps it straight. Keeps all the weight off the rudder. Put a couple screws in there. Bend that back. That. Bend it over so we can get a tail wheel on there. Okay, that's a really good way of doing a tail wheel. You can see those all a piece of plywood. They'll go on the bottom. A couple T-nuts for the landing gear to go into. And I'll put a bunch of flutes down in here, or skewers down here to strengthen that up a little bit. Wood, just a piece of 1/2 inch plywood. I'll put on the bottom. That way I can drill the holes and we'll go through the coral in this at the same time. Put some T-nuts in there for the screws to go through. Fill up this whole bottom with skewers. A stolen rod. Okay, that'll really add some strength to it. Firewall, I just take a piece of 1/4 inch cabinet grade plywood. It just fits in right in the piece of the PVC. Once the wing's done, I'll set it on top. I'll drill straight through the wing, straight down through the plywood. I'll put T-nuts underneath it, tighten them down so they stay put a little bit of glue on them. And put the servos in, the rods with the horns, put everything else in it, and it'll be ready to go. That'll complete it for this build. A 1 inch by 1/8 inch aluminum from the hardware store, and it's just going to go like this. Anyway, that'll complete this build. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to email me on them. And for you beginners out here, I hope this shows you how easy this plane really is. Anyway, thank you very much. We'll see you on the next plane.